Welcome back, my name is LastKnownMeal and today we have something special to talk about. So last week I asked you who is your favorite Witcher besides Geralt of Rivia. First I was like, let's do a poll with all the Witchers, then I realized Geralt is very likely going to win, so I went with a different tactic. I posted 3 polls. The first one was on Twitter and only had 4 options because, well, Twitter. Then I did a poll on my community YouTube tab and a poll featuring most of the Witchers from the games and posted it on Reddit. And we had about 4,000 votes on these polls combined, and the results are interesting. Let's start with Twitter. So after 238 votes, people chose Ciri as their favorite Witcher. Now yes, I know what you're doing there, Steve, already typing that Ciri isn't a real Witcher. Chill out, okay? Ciri didn't go through the Trial of Grasses, but she does have Witcher training done by Geralt and Vesemir. She does know about monsters, she does know how to fight, and plus, she has Elder Blood. Also, Geralt did call her a Witcher at the end, so in my book she is a Witcher after all. Maybe not a full-fledged Witcher, but let's face it, she's someone who did earn her right to be a Witcher after all. So the results are like this. Ciri won with 38% of votes, then behind her is Vesemir with 31%, then Eskel with 17% and Lambert with 14%. If we exclude Ciri from this list, Vesemir would have won by a huge margin, which is something I expected, especially after what Vesemir did and how he is that daddy figure for most of the Witchers from the School of the Wolf. Now on the YouTube front we have a different situation. After 3,500 votes, Vesemir won by 37%. Behind him is Ciri with 31%, then guess this, Lambert and Eskel are tied with 11%, and Leto going on the last place with 10%, but he was really close to them. Again, if we do exclude Ciri, Vesemir would have won, and it would be interesting to see who would actually win between Lambert and Eskel, but I think I already have an answer to that question. Now, to go back to Leto, honestly, he is such an amazing character, and I remember the first time I saw the trailer for The Witcher 2, how I thought that this guy is going to cause us a lot of problems, because remember, this was the first time we see another Witcher as an enemy, and not just any Witcher, but a mountain that is agile like a cat. I mean, makes sense. I mean, the first time that Geralt does encounter an enemy Witcher in the games is after the end of The Witcher 1, when King Foltest is attacked by an assassin who turns out to be a Witcher. Then we see that Leto is someone who is actually capable of pulling that off. Now for Lambert and Eskel it's different. They have been present since the beginning and they're both really gripping characters, Lambert being a prick and all, but Eskel is like that silent type that just gets stuff done. He's someone that Geralt would take on a contract or a mission. I prefer Eskel more, but Lambert is a lot of fun. I mean, Eskel and Geralt are old friends. They went through the Trial of Grasses together. Ciri mentioned that Eskel is like Geralt with personality, minus the grey hair. Honestly, one of the coolest Witchers out there. Now we go for the final poll that had 162 votes and was posted on Reddit on the official Witcher page. Here we had a similar situation where Papa Vesemir won again with 30% and 48 votes, then Ciri on the second place, then Eskel with 19%, Leto with 16, Lambert with 14, and Berengar and Leo with 1%, which is something I expected. People either don't know about them or they didn't left a huge mark for people to care. And we kind of see here that Eskel is actually more popular than Lambert because Eskel also had won in the Twitter poll. Now, in the YouTube poll they were actually tied, but I'm guessing that Eskel would probably win if the poll went on for a longer period of time. But again, both amazing characters. Now we also have to mention Witcher Cohen that people have been mentioning like crazy, like why did you forget him? Witcher Cohen was present in the Witcher books, but keep in mind this poll was for video games, hence we have Leto and Berengar and Leo. I will do a second poll with Cohen and some other Witchers that were present in the books, don't worry about that. So to accumulate everything, it does seem that Vesemir is truly the favorite Witcher of the internet. Now, Ciri came close, but you can always see that, for example, on Straw Poll, if Ciri wasn't on the list, Eskel would have been in the second place, and it seems he is more popular, as I said, than Lambert. I mean, even Leto had more votes, but those were 4 votes. They were close on YouTube poll, but I kinda think that Eskel would have won that second place if we exclude Ciri again, as I said, but she is going strong on number 2 on 2 polls. And keep in mind, I get why Ciri is popular. She is one of the most important characters after Geralt, and I said to people, don't vote because you think someone is popular, vote to if you actually really respect them, if you kinda, I don't know, see yourself as that Witcher. I actually voted for Eskel, because Eskel is definitely, for me, one of the most important and one of the coolest Witchers besides Geralt of Rivia, and besides Vesemir, of course. But Vesemir is, you know, that senior figure that, you know, like, okay, that guy is getting votes, but if you look at the younger Witchers, Eskel is definitely a choice. Now, long story short, the internet has spoken. Thank you everyone who participated. It is clear that Vesemir is leading a lot, and we have to commemorate his courage and how that scene emotionally scarred me for life. He was always present to give advice and train as many Witchers he could. I really enjoyed the Act 1 in The Witcher 3 because it was kind of a bonding moment with Vesemir, especially before everyone goes their separate ways. I did a lore video about Vesemir, so you can check it out from the link down below. I mean, this was a blast to do, especially because of the community that participated and helped me to make this video. Thank you. I like how even after so many years that The Witcher 3 came out, people are still talking about this game like crazy, and the hype is not dying out, which is insane. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button for more Witcher videos, and tell me down below who is your favorite Witcher. Also join our amazing community on Twitter and Discord, and stay classy everyone, and bye bye.